Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 in the series, Blue versus Foggy here, as we see Blue spawning once more as the blue human player on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the top right, we have SK Hot, also known as Foggy, and this is 1-0 in favor of Foggy. Alright, I don't know why so many people are asking for the score. I've already given you the score. Anyways, let's go ahead and figure out what's going to be happening here. This is going to be on Secret Valley, as we are looking at the on the top right here. Altar of Elders now being placed down in addition to the Moonwell. There is also an Ancient of War already being placed down as well. It is going to be in a forward position in order to creep out this 5-3-3 creep camp, giving most likely the Demon Hunter or the Warden almost level 2. Meanwhile, Blue is building up the Altar of Kings the old-fashioned way with one peasant working diligently, and it looks like the Altar of Kings will be completed with an Archmage already underway. No big surprise there. Demon Hunter, no big surprise either, as things are now getting set up. Now in game number 1, Foggy was just absolutely dominating throughout the game. Even in the early stages, being able to get that all-important experience lead. And even though Blue was able to set up that expansion, he really never got it to pay for itself. Also, not being able to heal that Archmage early on meant that he couldn't do any creeping, and that's how he ended up falling behind in the experience race, which is oh so important. Let's go ahead and head back over here. Archer going to be taking a little bit of damage. Ancient of War absorbing quite a bit as well, as a Wisp now making its way over to try and heal this Ancient of War and make sure it does not fall, allowing the Archmage or the Demon Hunter to get all the necessary experience. Meanwhile, back down over here, Archmage is going to be dropping a Water Elemental here, and no real worry about getting purged this time, since these are Null Assassins. Now, the Null Assassins do poison the Water Elementals instead, and also poison a lot of the Militia, but then again, since the attack is all spread across so many other units, in the end, it doesn't really matter, as we are going to get almost a level 2 for the Archmage and almost level 2 for the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is sitting with a Circlet of Nobility. Archmage now sitting with a Claws of Attack +6. And we're waiting to see what is going to be the next follow-up play. Demon Hunter now makes its rounds down over here. We can see a Hunter's Hall already being placed down. We are not teching the tier 2. And the Demon Hunter is just making its way down over here to the bottom left. Now, Archmage does a quick job, or perhaps trying to Militia clear out the north. You can take a look. That is a lot of workers, so an expansion here on Secret Valley is definitely within the realm of possibility. Demon Hunter wanting to really mana burn that Archmage, but no real mana burns are necessary since the Archmage is sub 125 mana. Also, over here, the archers are now trying to head back home, and we'll see what's going to be going on over there. Alright, let's take a look. Demon Hunter still dancing around. Footmen coming back over. Demon Hunter trying to chase as well. Water Elemental's getting in a little bit of splash damage onto that Demon Hunter, as the Demon Hunter now makes its way back off to the north. Just walking around in circles, really not accomplishing all too much. Now, what's going on over here? A whole bunch of Militia are now being called across the map here, and I don't know what's happening. Are we going to perhaps be looking at a Demon Hunter dealing with a whole bunch of Militia inside the main base? And now this is going to be a problem. However, there is no lumber mill. Oh, lumber mill now being built, and this is a strategy. Are we going to see the tower come into play fast enough? Huntresses now being added to try and take down all of these Militia. This is a very long walk. The archer is going to have to work very hard here, as the archer now ends up getting revealed rather quickly, and now desperately on the run, draining much of those Moonwells. Meanwhile, Militia attempting to take down the Tree of Life perhaps should not be there at all, as the Water Elementals are now coming into play here. Alright, one Huntress, or Huntress now getting taken down, or taking down a Peasant there. The Militia are already gone. There's not quite enough Footmen. And what are all of these peasants doing? Perhaps just trying to build any tower that it can. Ancient Protector also being built in the back here. Foggy able to cancel that in time, knowing that it's not going to be up, as Ancient Protectors are just being placed all across the map. Demon Hunter now goes into Immolation, and the Immolation is going to make for some short work on these peasants. Another peasant goes down. Peasant after peasant is falling here, and you never want to surround a Demon Hunter that has Immolation. Well, unless that Demon Hunter can get to level 3, this is actually rather unheard of. Guard towers should be upgraded soon, and there you go. There's those guard towers. Peasants are trying to just constantly repair. Immolation on the Demon Hunter, and the Demon Hunter is completely surrounded, but he doesn't care right now. He is just taking down so many units, and you can see how much is that, and there you go, level 3 on the Demon Hunter, and there is the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this game here and the series.